Hello Internet, Cody here, and usually I did political videos, but today we're gonna kind of mix it up. I got some bottles here. Um, I threw some Monster Rager parties, and today we're just gonna smash them so they fit in the trash can. So my Cannon ADD here has some features I've yet to use. The FPS can go up to 60, but it uses like all the battery. But we're gonna try it, and we're gonna smash some bottles I had left over the last 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 or 4. And yeah, we're gonna smash in this box here so it doesn't get all over the deck. There needs to be some safety precautions. I got my visor here. Sponsor me, FMF. I got my Scott goggles here to stop any shattering glass. Also, you should sponsor me. I got my hammer here, so sponsor me, whoever made it. There's no brand on it, but if you make hammers, you can sponsor me, or I'll sponsor you. Just imagine this video, your hammer being shown off. And I got some mechanics gloves for anti-glass in hands. So yeah, I think we're all good to go. Let's see if we can get some good slow-mo and get smashing bottles, have some fun, Alright, so we're out here on the patio, and we're gonna set up the camera to do the best movie recording at the highest FPS, because if it's at the highest FPS, it'll give the best slow-mo. It will eat the battery like crazy, but it should be worth it. So we're at 1280 by 720, but it's 60 FPS. So that's what we want. We want the highest FPS. Alright, we're all set up. Let's get some bottles, get smashing. So Internet, quick recap. Cut my finger a little bit, emptying it, not even smashing them, which is kind of sad if you ask me. Anyway, I emptied the box, so I got a fresh box, and I think we got about half of all the bottles we started out with. So let's keep smashing, see if we can get any good slow-mo, preferably. Oh, quick side note too. Got a little dramatic blood splatter. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm a professional. What's up, Internet? Cody here. So we're down to our last fifths. We got 12 fifths of red stag left, so we're gonna make them count. Alright, we got our last two here. Right hand one. Alright, I think that about does it. That's all the bottles I had. It's probably good for the neighbors too. Anyway, you can see the pile we made in there. If I smash any of your products, please sponsor me. Again, don't try this at home. I'm a professional. I got my very glass-proof sneakers on. As you can see, there's a little bit of a mess that needs to be cleaned up, a little bit of sweeping. Got a little bit of casualties. I did cut myself about 3 times, but they're all really superficial. They stopped bleeding before I finished the last bottle. So, no big deal. Oh, actually, it's a +1. I didn't even see. But, you know, don't try this at home. Professional again. Oh yeah, FMF. Bring back this t-shirt and sponsor me while you're at it. I'll be your bottle smashing champ. I just took the box down to the curb, and little side notes, you know, what I'm gonna do different. I don't think I'll ever do this again, but I can't say that it won't. It's not really on my bucket list. Well, I guess not anymore. I didn't even know I had it on there, but check it off. Side notes, if you're gonna do this, get a bigger box with higher sides so it doesn't, all the glass doesn't splash around. Get something other than sneakers to wear. I would suggest fingered gloves, because I got a couple nicks on it. Got one on my forearm too. I don't really know how that one happened, but it did. I guess just flying glass. And what else? Yeah, I have a broom, which is good, so I can clean up all the glass. Also, you should probably just do it somewhere where breaking glass doesn't really matter. Maybe not on your deck, but I didn't really have anywhere close by to break them, so I just decided to do it here and then sweep up what remains. My dad didn't really mind me doing it either. I don't know how the internet's going to take this, but you know, I wanted to do it anyway, so I might as well just record it, you know? Here, I want to show you something. So you can see there's a little bit of fragments left behind, and so this trash can was like completely empty. Now you can see it goes up about maybe a fourth, just full of glass. All these boxes were full of bottles, so it's, you know, a nice way to compact everything. Alright, now you get to watch me clean up after myself. I decided to do it around the blood stains to make it as dramatic as I possibly could. All right, so we're back outside. Daylight's kind of faded. I got a vacuum here. My dad said it was a good idea because there's still like glass in the cracks. So it's didn't get everything. The sweep didn't get everything because it gets kind of stuck between the boards. So we're gonna kind of go through and get all the remaining glass. You made it to the end of the video. I have a couple things to say before we part ways. Feel free to edit my videos any way you want, preferably link them back to the original video. If you can afford it, I'm on Patreon. Check out my Twitter, Instagram, and other channels. My grandma helped finance the Cannon 80D I'm using, and all other equipment I used will be linked in the description, along with all other relevant links. have hope that the future will be brighter.